we're back. When last
Sorry in
left off,
advance
sorry
for
in
the
advance.
chewing noises.
When we last left off, you were in combat with a Rotoclaw and a Cyctus.
And during the commercial break, everybody died.
No. But you do notice something strange about this. But you will get to make a check once we get to your turn. It is Cyctus's turn. And Rick, I'm going to give you a free actually it's Ada. Ada's next. I'm going to say Ada, you can make a free perception check.
Yeah, public?
Yes. Just because Ada is next in the initiative order. Ada, you think the Cyctus just healed.
Why?
The Cyctus moves to you, Ada. You are being targeted, and it wants to grab you. It makes an athletics check against your athletics DC, I think. Or is it fortitude DC?
For grabbing?
Yeah.
Athletics.
Okay. So, 28. It just meets it. Just meets it. You are
I am
grabbed.
sorry.
And now it's going to drain Mistia on you. So, make an athletics check. Oh, I need to make an athletics check against your fortitude DC. What is your fortitude DC? It failed. Your fortitude DC was 32. It failed by 1. So, unfortunately, it didn't get to drain you. That's unfortunate. And then it's going to turn around and target Rick, and it's going to use Psychic Bolt. It critically misses. That is its turn. Ada. Ada, you can make an occultism check to try to figure out what the hell is going on here. You don't know.
My dice are not really working with me.
Yeah, you don't know. You are drawing a blank here. You don't know what's going on here. So, what are you doing?
Well, let's see if I can get out of its grasp first.
That would be lovely.
It was, what was it?
Acrobatics, athletics, or make a strike. You want to bash the bug?
Yeah, like, is it just an unarmed strike or just any strike works?
Any strike. It's specifically, I think, an unarmed, right, Rick?
That part I'm not sure of because my athletics is so good.
We'll just say any strike.
Yeah,
Were you doing some buck swatting?
Yep.
Buck swatting. So fun. 39. It hits. You break free of the grab.
Nice, but I'm guessing that I don't get the damage from that. And I was meant to break out.
Nope. Yeah. You're trying to break out, so nope.
Fair enough. Then let's try to see if I can pull off another anchoring strike.
Anchoring strike.
Yep.
Miss.
Die, can you please fucking work with me?
No. And is that your turn?
I think we will just go ahead and go for touch something real again.
Yep. Rick?
Give me like 1 moment.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. He does this to me all the time, so I get my revenge.
Yeah, but at least my Mississippis are whole seconds. Okay. So, it moved. It moved.
The Cyctus moves, but there's a Rotoclaw right in front of you.
Yes, but I was told I had to hit the Cyctus. So, I will take a step. It is now a mere 15 feet away.
Thank the gods for reach.
I will use the shifting rune on my bastard sword to turn it back into the pantograph gauntlet that it used to be.
All right.
And I am going to use my last action to lunge.
All right.
Actually, hang on. No, back up.
Okay.
I have 10 reach. I have 10 reach.
Yes.
Lunge gives me 5 feet, and the pantograph gauntlet gives me 5 feet. So the Cyctus is actually in range. So I will spend an action to turn it into a pantograph gauntlet, and then I will make a lunge. Yes.
That is a critical hit.
There we go. For all the dice.
All the dice. It only takes 26 of that. Do you want to make an occultism check to try to figure out what is going on here? Rick, you're not sure entirely, but you believe that it has a resistance to all physical damage, which, as far as you're aware, is not typical of Cyctus.
Didn't I have a thing for this?
You probably have a thing. You have lots of things.
I don't seem to have a thing for this.
That's unfortunate.
I know. I'm a fire giant and everything.
So,
But it looks like I never picked up the thing that lets me punch people with fire.
so this is unusual. It's weird.
I'm gonna lunge at it again.
Sounds good. That's
No,
a
it doesn't.
critical
No,
miss.
it doesn't.
Fumble.
Jeez.
And it is strained. You are clumsy too until healed. You strained yourself.
That would be all my actions.
Makoto. Now Makoto's going to use... No, we shouldn't do that. I want to do it, but we shouldn't do it. Oh, right. She promised that she was going to heal Ada.
Brief question.
Sure.
When is the next time we have to deal with the venom flowing through my body?
We should have dealt with that on that turn. Make your fortitude save. Thank you for reminding me. And you critically succeeded. So with a critical success, you have fought off the venom. Good job.
Yay!
So Ada, we're going to cast Garden of Healing. So this is going to be... I don't know how big it is. Oh, it's a 10-foot emanation. Actually, let's back up. Let's not do that because she's too far away to heal Ada with that. So instead, she is going to cast Heal. She's going to spend the 2-action version and put it on Ada. Ada. Apply healing to Ada.
I'm just gonna not argue this one.
She promised she was going to heal him. Heal her, I mean. She promised. She made a promise.
Okay, I am gonna argue it. The 2-action only has a range of 30 feet.
Damn it. She moves. She moves in order to be able to target Ada with that. And Ada is healed by 90.
Makoto should be north of Ducky.
Okay.
That's still 30 feet.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for rules lawyering again. Or just doing your job as a co-GM.
I was gonna say, technically, I think it's my job.
Uh-oh. You think the Runaclaw just healed again. What is happening? The Runaclaw is going to target Rick, and it's going to do a claw strike on Rick. Isn't that lovely? It misses Rick. That's not lovely.
By 1.
It's going to try another one. It hits by 0. It just barely hits.
Clumsy.
Just barely hits. Rick, make a fortitude save.
I don't wanna.
You have to. I'm sorry.
It's like, if you don't want to, you can always take one.
You critically succeed. You are now immune to the reef claw venom for an hour. And now it is going to spend its last action to try to grab you. That is probably not going to go over well.
Fool's errand.
It fails by 6.
Actually, is it allowed to grab someone larger than it?
I'm not sure. You can go look that up.
I'll be back.
He's going to go look it up on Aeon. Either way, it failed, so I'm going to move on here. Ducky, Charmy's turn. Charmy is going to Blood-Seeking Blade. No, we're going to do Slayer Shenanigans. We have to do Slayer Shenanigans. It's a rule. So we're going to do the Slayer Shenanigan. I'm not sure we've seen it get critically hit yet. So
The Cyctus was critically hit.
she's on the hunt. Yay! She's on the hunt. So now that she's on the hunt, she gets the quickened condition. Quickened. Where is quickened? Quickened. She gets quickened. Grapple can be performed on targets no more than one size larger than you. Runaclaw is medium. You're large. So it's just able to. I'm not bigger enough. Okay, so she now has the quickened condition, so she can use the extra action to only step, stride, or use an action with the relentless trait. She is going to use 2 actions right now to do Hone Strike. She misses. That is not allowed. She's going to do 2 actions again because she can do that to do Hone Strike. She hits. Runaclaw takes 4 damage. This resistance to physical damage is hurting you. Cyctus heals itself again. What's going on? And Cyctus is going to make an athletics check against Ada and try to grab Ada. It critically succeeds with a 20 on the die. So Ada is grabbed again. Having fun with that. It now is going to do an athletics check against your 42 DC. It critically fails. It critically fails to drain Mistia. That sucks. It's going to try one more time to drain Mistia on you. It succeeds. So, the victim is drained 1, and it regains HP equal to 10% of your HP, of your maximum HP.
Okay.
What is 10% of your maximum HP?
Rounded up or down in terms of decimals?
Usually up.
And 10% would be 15.
So it regains 15. That is its turn. Ada, your turn. Do you want to make an occultism check to recall knowledge?
Yes.
Try to figure out what the heck is going on here.
I have a plan.
You have a plan. Oh no. Oh no, he has a plan. 37. You've only read about this in books, but you also remember Vamprawl. Do you remember Vamprawl? The giant vampire bat Mystimon. And you remember that it was said that it would turn its victims into vampires. That was the myth. That myth was busted when it was actually discovered that Vamprawl is actually real. It doesn't actually turn its victims into vampires, but Vamprawl sucked Mistia out of its victims, not blood. You think what it actually just did was it drained your Mistia. It drained your life force.
Son of a bitch.
And
I
it's
definitely have a plan.
It's glowing a sickly green. You think this thing was dead, but it was brought back to life as a sort of vampire by the creature.
Huh.
By merge.
It might even be a good plan.
So, what are you thinking now, Ada?
Oh, well, things just got a lot more complicated. Because time to see if I can break myself out of this bloody grapple again.
Go for it.
Bonk.
You don't want it. Yep, you succeed. You break yourself out of the grab. You don't want it to drain your life force anymore. That's not allowed.
And I think...
Uh-oh. That's dangerous. I'm sorry.
Like you have the two you have 2 out of the 3 people here that if they think it's a dangerous thing.
Actually, yeah. When Charmy thinks that's a dangerous thing too.
And with that, it's a coin flip between something that's stupid or something that actually works.
Yeah. Most of the time, this luck is kind of bad.
So we'll go ahead and use our... trying to remember the name of the thing. fifth rank signature spell heal.
Awesome. That sounds
In
lovely.
order to do blazing dive.
Blazing dive. Okay, the bug is going to need to make a reflex save.
I was about to
The
say,
bug succeeds.
be
by
diving
9.
around there.
Unfortunately, the
go
bug
up and dive
succeeds.
down.
The other bug also succeeds.
Huh, so
So half
in
damage.
case, take half. Yeah, just like to remember how to multi-target. There we go.
Can I make a request?
Sure.
Can you land 5 feet to the left? I want that spot.
Okay.
Ooh.
Half damage for Runaclaw or half damage for Sectus.
And since that was a signature spell, it acts as if it had anklings, so
Okay.
the field stays up.
Okay. Rick.
Okay.
Crazy
There
idea
are
time.
I am only disclosing one of my crazy ideas because the other one is going to be really amazing if it comes into play.
Okay.
So, the plan that I am to demonstrate is I am going to stride. Sir, please move.
Okay.
Right there. Right there.
Alrighty?
I'm flanked, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you did this.
So, we're gonna punch the Cyctus.
Alright. That is a hit.
Okay. For damage.
Cyctus takes 6 damage.
All right.
Quick reversal. You turn your foes flanking against them with a quick reverse. Make a melee strike against one of the flanking enemies, and make a second strike with the same weapon or an unarmed attack against a different enemy that is flanking you. The second strike has the same multiple attack penalty of the initial attack and doesn't count towards your multiple attack penalty. Okay.
So I'm going to punch both of them because they're flanking me.
What is a critical hit?
Nat 20!
With the critical hit deck, you are using a bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning, piercing, bludgeoning. What is the first target?
Cyctus.
Cyctus is now stupefied until healed. Skull crush. You just literally crushed the bug's skull, and it takes 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And the other one is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, that is my turn.
That was a pretty good turn. Makoto.
Don't you move them.
Okay, don't use Tidal Wave. He does not want us to use Tidal Wave. Okay, instead we're going to... You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to cast Frost Cloak. So, heightened up to 6th, she creates an aura of freezing cold winds and frost, protecting all allies with an aura from attacks. The cold aura of frost gives you and all allies within the aura a +2 circumstance bonus to AC and a +2 circumstance bonus to AC. A nice, cool air conditioner built in. When the enemies make a melee strike against you or any allies within the aura, they must make a fortitude save or become slowed 1 or slowed 2 on a critical failure. She's not supposed to be grabbed anymore, so take that off. So she casts Frost Cloak with a 15-foot emanation, and I think that does reach you, right?
Yes.
It reaches you, so Ada is just outside of it. So Charmy has +2s to AC, and so does Rick. And now if the Runaclaw tries to hit you,
Go away.
They must make a fortitude save or become slowed 1 or slowed 2 on a critical failure. Okay, so she casts Frost Cloak, and that's going to be her turn, I think. So Runaclaw happens to also be flanked.
Welcome to the flanking party.
Great job, Rick.
That was not part of the plan.
Did you notice the position though?
No, I wanted to be flanked so I could punch them both. That was the limit of the plan.
So I think I've lost the character sheet for the Rutaclaw for some reason. Because it's not coming up. There we go. So Cyctus is going, or Rutaclaw is going to try to grab you with a claw. And I think that hits. It does hit. Make a fortitude save.
What's the fortitude save for?
The Reef Claw Venom.
That I am immune to for an hour?
Oh, that's right. That is right. It's going to try to grab you. It critically succeeds with a 20 on the die. Why did that happen? It rolled a 20 on the die. Its total was actually 38. It rolled a 20 on the die, so it grabs you.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. And now it's going to drain Mystia. It also has that ability.
No. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I don't have any.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work on you. We found a creature that is immune to this thing's ability.
It does not course through my veins, so I don't have any.
So instead, it's going to try to constrict you.
No, I think it should try because it doesn't know that I don't have any.
Okay. Athletics check against your fortitude DC. It fails.
Oh, so it still doesn't know I don't have any.
Yeah.
Pardon me while I keep them preoccupied.
Charmy. So Charmy is going to do 2 honed strikes against Brunaclaw. The first one is a hit because it happened to be flanked. So the Rutaclaw takes some damage. 13 points of damage. And another one. It missed. That's Charmy's turn. Cyctus. The Cyctus happens to be Stupefied 3. So your thoughts and instincts are clouded. Stupefied always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based rolls and DCs, including will saving throws, spell attack modifiers, spell DCs, etc. So it shouldn't try casting a spell. That would be a stupid idea. So, the Cyctus is going to do Psychic Storm. It emits an electrical storm of psychic energy, launching bolts either spread out among multiple enemies or directing them all at one target. It's going to direct them all at Rick.
And I was about to say, bit of a funny thing. It's in the quantum aura, so it has to make a DC 5 flat check.
Okay, that sounds lovely. I would love to do that. It succeeds.
We're being so rude right now.
Damn it. Like I was about to say, like I would have laughed if it had like gotten a full or less, because whenever they do a concentrate action while within the quantum field, they have to do that DC 5 flat check, or else it becomes disrupted.
So it critically misses. You take no damage from the Psychic Storm. That is its turn because Psychic Storm is 3 actions. Ada, is your turn.
What a pretty light show.
God. So let's go down here. We will go for a ankling strike against them again.
Sounds lovely. It is a critical hit.
There we go. So this strike gains the ankling trait, and I can reroll the damage dice rolled for it.
Sounds lovely.
Let's see where these dice end up. And I will actually keep those damage dice.
Okay, it takes 17 points of that. Because again, that resistance to physical damage is killing you.
Is it also going to resist the non-physical section of that?
It took the non-physical. But if that is shadow,
okay, yeah, nope.
then
We're good.
It also has a resist. Oh, if it was shadow, then it has a weakness to that actually. So, little hit there. I'm giving you that one for free.
Then let's just try to see if we can bash it over the head again. Damn it.
That's a miss. Go ahead and make go ahead and make an occultism check.
There we go.
That is a good one. So that is very good. So here is what you know. Give me one moment, please.
1 moment, Sippy.
Like, I was right about to do the same thing, but I wanted to wait a little bit to see if you were going to go for the same joke, Cyber.
So you have heard, Ada, of a strange material, a strange mineral called moricalcum. It was discovered in the early 1700s 2A by a pair of miners who had been searching for silverite. Upon being discovered, they claimed that it seemed to glow a fluorescent green color, sound familiar? And resonate with some strange unknown energy. And they were drawn to it, like moths to a flame. And what came after is a series of events described today as being so bloody and so disastrous that all mining of this material was ceased and banned. Today, whenever any is found, the mine will be shut down entirely out of fear, because it is said this material's power is so great to have caused the Third Dark War. Some call moricalcum dream rock, because it is said that any person who looks upon it will have strange and bizarre dreams that may perhaps drive that person mad. Some even suggest that the energy resonating from it originates from the dreamlands.
Huh.
The reason we bring that up is because of that fact. It glows a fluorescent green. Like, these things are glowing a sickly green, right? You wonder if perhaps these things are weak to moricalcum.
Wait a minute. But how the fuck are we going to get moricalcum?
So, Rick, it is your turn. Do we have the second stage of your plan yet?
You have already received the second stage of my plan.
What's that?
I have no Mistia for them to drain.
Oh, right. Okay. So, are we going to receive another bashing of two skulls?
Yes.
More
I am
bug
going
bashing.
to spend an action to turn my pantograph gauntlet back into my sword.
Lovely.
And then we are going to... What's a good option? Or no, I'm still grabbed, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm still grabbed. Okay, so I will have to punch the thing that is grabbing me. Can I punch him with my sword, or does it have to be an unarmed attack?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Can I? No. But I was given the option to. All right, we will give that an additional try.
Go for it. It hits. You managed to break free.
Where was that last roll?
Where was that last roll?
Canada.
Blame Canada.
Oh, that's a callback.
Bash the Runaclaw.
Okay. And that will be my set of actions, because I don't feel like I should be able to do a quick reversal while I'm grabbed.
And Makoto. Let's see. Okay, HP's still good. Yeah, HP's still good. What is Makoto going to do? She's trying to not move the bugs. She's going to cast Ice Storm. Things are going to get awfully cold in here. Bug number 1 breaks a reflex save. It succeeds. Bug number 2 makes a reflex save. It succeeds. Roll damage. Bug number 1 takes half. And bug number 2 also takes half. So that's 3 actions. This is a 3-action spell. Bug number 1 applies healing. If you could just figure out how to turn off that ability. Bug number 1 is going to target Rick and do a claw strike. It hits even through your frost cloak.
Oh no.
You're still immune to the reef claw venom. You take 18 points of damage, which isn't a whole lot. And then I guess it's going to try to grapple you and succeeds again. And it's going to constrict you. Make a fortitude save. 20 on the die. You critically succeed, so you take no damage.
I explode in a flurry of blades.
Charmy is going to Hone Strike. Critical hit. It takes a bunch of damage. Oops. I'll cut that netting. And then -5 map. It hits. Okay. That's Charmy's turn. Cyctus. It's healing again. And Cyctus is going to do Psychic Storm again. And target Rick.
Much
And
better.
it has to make that same DC 5 check.
Well, it missed anyways. It rolls a 20 on the die. Where was that when
At
I was
least
trying to hit him?
I'm at least spawning its good rolls.
Okay, so that's Cyctus's turn because that's a 3-action ability. Ada.
Guys, like, if anything, I am probably going to suggest a silly idea, but it actually isn't going to. But the funny thing is that it does not involve me, although it actually involves Frederick.
Do it.
Although Frederick's really good when it comes to grappling people, right?
Yep, very.
Yes.
There's
Then, if
being
anything,
showed up by these bugs.
Then I think I have a silly idea. Well, what if, Frederick, on your turn, you tried to grab one of them, then slam them into the other enemy?
Okay.
I love it.
The embodiment of hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I love it.
Because, if anything, it is just a wild idea, but if it works, it works. We can go here.
Okay, I love
We
it.
will go for another anchoring strike.
That is a hit.
No more hit, so it just has anchoring.
It only takes 3 damage.
Then we will go ahead and raise a shield.
Ray Shield. Sounds like that's your turn, right?
Yep.
Rick. Bug bashing.
Yes. In the last system we played in, that would have required a feat in order to pick someone up and hit someone else with you.
I'm pretty sure
I
you
am-
can just do that.
I am currently grappled. Let's see. A 26 is better than a 25. So we will go for struggling with violence
That succeeds.
to be let go.
That succeeds.
Okay. And since I have attacked once, I can use my quick reversal
Do it.
to roll an attack against both enemies.
Do it.
So we'll start with Reuniclaw.
This is damn.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. And then
Misses. That sucks.
fine.
That sucks. Dakota.
I had one more action.
Oh. Back to Rick.
The beauty of quick reversal and being flanked is I can attack 4 times in a turn.
Oh.
It doesn't use an extra action to hit 2 people.
Do it.
Nice.
Do it.
These sorts of quest things, because they can sometimes just cheat the system.
So we're going to go for a combat grab on the last one.
Great. Misses.
Okay. Now I'm done. I'm sorry. There was
And
apparently
Dakota.
nothing to see here after all.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I
Dakota
was about
casts
to say,
Ice
there
Storm.
goes I was about to say, there goes the opportunity to test the theory of just, if we slam one to the other, does
That's
it
a
work?
failure, and that's a failure. They both failed.
Yay.
Rudiclaw, dead.
That means I'm no longer flanked.
Titus is still alive, but Rudiclaw is dead.
Oh,
That's our turn. Charmy. Let's see. Charmy is going to go run around the giant We're playing Run Around the Giant. No, Ring Around the Giant. Ring Around the Giant. And just slash at it with the blood-seeking blade and critically hits.
That didn't look like enough dice for a critical hit.
And Cyctus is dead. I accidentally...
Not that it mattered.
So that is the end of that encounter. So, you've defeated the ghost bugs. You can now go do your experiment.
Thank you. Ducky, you might want to loot their corpses. Their undead corpses.
Yes, she is taking some trophies. She took a claw from the Runaclaw, and she took the praying thing. We'll say the claw from the Cyctus.
Okay.
So do your thing.
So withered guard body into the pink syrup of rejuvenation. Of maybe rejuvenation.
It doesn't work. Does nothing.
It might take a while, I say.
Okay. Okay.
In the meantime, I think I would be interested in going to check the vent that we had glowing out of just prior to the encounter.
Sounds fun. Go make some perception checks, both Ada and Rick.
Public?
Yes. So you found this like green, this sickly green glowing. It's literally glowing in the dark goop, and it is some kind of slimy substance. You can make me an occultism check to see if you can figure out what the hell this is.
No.
Rick has absolutely no idea. Actually, Rick, you think it's food. You think it's pudding.
I'm to find out if it's green apple flavor.
No. God.
Well, he told me I thought it was food.
Rick falls over and crashes against the floor and shakes the whole room, and he's unconscious now. You go and check him, Ada. You think he's sleeping. The Magi Guard officer is taking a nap on the job.
Oh, then I would just try to wake them up.
Go ahead, make a medicine check. I'll get Makoto. Oh, we don't need Makoto. With that, you shake him. You're wake up! Damn it! He wakes up after about a couple of minutes. Rick, you had the strangest dream.
See, this is what I'm here for.
You dreamed that you were going to eat this giant green apple, and suddenly these tentacles came out of it. Just a really strange dream. But the tentacles were glowing in a sickly green.
I would be disappointed if they weren't.
Seems to be a theme of this whole episode.
Me being disappointed?
No.
Me not being disappointed?
No. The sickly green thing. So, let's go back to Ada's check. Ada, you rolled a 36. You know that it is not pudding. Rick.
Hey, you are the one that said it was food.
Oh, God.
I was playing off of how you decided to do a taste test of the pink syrup. So, You know that it is in fact not pudding at all. You have never seen anything like this before. It feels unworldly to you, otherworldly to you. Ada, make me a will save for unnerved. Okay, you're like, I've seen Stranger Things.
The TV series.
Yeah, the finale sucked.
I haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
Is it even over? Who knoes?
You think I know?
If the finale sucked, it seems to be following a trend. Game of Thrones, anyone?
Oh, God.
Anyways, let's make sure that the finale doesn't suck in this one.
You know what the best way to do that is?
What?
No finale. Then it can't suck.
But you're not pulling off a wed queen, damn it.
It is called the Mystimon Saga.
No finales. Just goes on forever.
Oh, God.
Anyways, you have no idea what this is, Ada.
Okay, then.
All of a sudden, Diana runs into the room and she looks at the dead bugs on the floor. She's like, what the hell happened here? What
They were
undergrad
dead and
happened
they
here?
came back to life and then we killed them.
They came back to life? Run that by me again.
Yeah,
They were
well,
dead and they came back to life and we killed them.
So came back to life and started throwing and covering odd greenish color as if it was what was the material again? Do you recall?
Moricalcum.
Moricalcum. Yeah.
Did you just say moricalcum?
Well, at least they glue in a similar fashion to it.
Looks like I'll be needing to do some research when we get home. My favorite
If we get home.
Yeah,
My
that's
favorite
what I'm
hobby.
sure.
I came down here to tell her that the woman, she has had another lapse of her memory again. She now remembers again, but now she knows a new Tyrannon.
Huh.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it. Almost all the fun out of it.
You really need to hear what she has to say before she forgets again.
Yeah. Well, you didn't wait. That's not any time.
So you get back up there, and the woman starts by explaining, I am Tulusuna. I'm not full Alkanon, but part Alkanon. My father was an Alkanon, my mother was a human. Several of my kind, which they called the Nephilim, were cursed with nightmares. We would see terrible future visions, many of which came true. She says, I and two others were special. We saw a future far from our time. Your future. This is how I know your names. I cannot reveal what I saw, for it would irreparably damage the timeline. What I can say is that your actions have set in motion a chain of events, and you have played directly into the hands of an ancient enemy. But now you face a terrible mistake of my ancestors, the Alkanon. In the midst of a turbulent time, our civilization grew divided. Our divisions eventually grew into a full-scale civil war. Eventually, the scientist on our side was developing and producing weapons, each even more terrible than last. But all of that culminated in them producing a weapon more terrible than any other. They created Mystimon, life its very self, flying in the face of the great goddess Phantos. We had developed Mystimon before, but it was only as a defender for the entire world to benefit all people, including the indigenous people. But this creature was the opposite. It would take life. It was called Merge. I'm sorry. I don't know any more than that. All else I do know is that this creature also brought with it a terrible side effect, a plague, which only affected the native people of this world, one which we were immune to, a terrible mistake. Eventually, the other side also made their own terrible mistake, but while ours had dire consequences for the people of this world, theirs only really affected themselves. Our mistake was outward, theirs was inward, but no less terrible. And they didn't so much destroy themselves, they mutated, and became that which you now call the Gola. She says as she looks to all of you, after all of this, it was decreed that we would leave this world, exile ourselves, for we had nearly destroyed the native populace and had created vast scars on this world, which would never fully heal. Myself and 2 other Nephilim were put into a deep slumber and sealed into these boxes in order to bring a message to you. A few Elkanon remained behind to try to help the people of this world to rebuild and to teach them skills for surviving on their own without our interference. They also created what you call the Guardians, one of whom is among you now. She says as she looks at Soma. That is my story. And then a minute later, she looks at all of you. Who are you? Who am I? Where am I?
Well,
You wouldn't believe us if we told you.
Makoto is going to do a medicine check on her. And while she's examining her, what are you both thinking?
Well, it's definitely a lot to take in at one time.
Makoto believes that this time it's permanent. She has lost her memories of that time completely. Liana says, I guess we can give her a new identity now, but we can deal with that at home. And that's when Forma comes in, and he says, if we can get home, the pilot is dead, and the autopilot has been destroyed. I don't know where we're headed. I don't know. Would either of you know how to pilot this thing?
I will do my best.
I was about to say I am terrible with directions, so if you put me behind the metaphorical wheel, we would be here until next year.
I mean, up is at least pretty straightforward. Now, which one of these dials is the up dial?
That's your problem. You don't know. He has to bring you to the bridge first, and what he does, you find the dead body there, dried as a husk, and make me a crafting check.
Like crafting?
Yeah.
Anybody in the party good at crafting?
Apparently not, because Rick and Ada, both of you don't see anything wrong here. You think the autopilot is functioning perfectly.
I disagree with that. We were already informed it was not working correctly.
Yeah, you think Forma may be wrong about that. Makoto does not have crafting. Charmy is a master in crafting. Let's get her to the up there. She gets up there and she examines it. She says that not only is the autopilot broken, but also the steering is broken too. It's going to take some time to fix it. But we can figure that out next time on Mystimon Saga Hidden Archives. If you enjoyed today's show, how about you do us a favor and drop us a like and maybe a comment, and maybe consider subscribing. We would also love for you to join our Discord community. Please, it won't hurt much. You'll get over it pretty quickly. Catch our next episode live in 2 weeks on Thursday, or catch us on our podcast. Thank you, and we will see you next time. And also, check out Grave Secrets. Chapter 6 is live right now. Bye!
See you next time.
Bye.